So I can't even film in front of my husband, let alone people walking by. Anyway, screw it. Whatever, honestly, let's just get this done. What is up, you guys? My name is Shaelyn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I obviously am talking really low right now because I'm filming on my balcony for the very first time ever. Like filming. I filmed a ThreadUp video for my Instagram, but I didn't talk. I just like did a voiceover, so I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but I feel very awkward right now. Just because if people walk by or if my neighbors have their windows or doors open, which the one right next to me does, so like, okay. Oh shit. So you saw the title of this video, but I decided that I would try and throw it back again today. I know I said this about the morning and night routines. This was a trend back, I don't even know how long ago. I feel like people did them a lot, maybe like 2016. I feel like I am doing the get to know me tag here on YouTube. I feel like I've gotten a lot of new subscribers in the last little while, so I feel like a lot of you probably don't know a lot about me to begin with, let alone my newer subscribers if you're just watching like my most recent videos. So I thought I would just kind of do this tag to kind of introduce myself a little better than I have before. I just pulled it up on this website. I'll link it down below if you guys want to use it too, or if you want to follow along. I'll put the questions up on the screen though too. Number one, what is my middle name? So I actually have two middle names. I have Kelsey and Patricia. Patricia is my mom's name, so I was kind of named after her a little bit. Number two, share your favorite subject in high school. Oh god. Back to high school. I feel like my favorite subject was probably English for most of high school, just because I honestly had the best English teacher ever in ninth grade. I think that was the only year I had her, actually. Oh, and then yeah, in 12th grade I had the best English teacher too. Those two teachers were the best was because they were my dance team coaches when I was on the dance team in high school, and they're literally the freaking best and I love them. Number three, what is your favorite drink? You know, if we're talking about like pop, like soda, Dr. Pepper. If you know me, you know I love Dr. Pepper, and Sprite. Sprite is another one. Depends on my mood. Other than that, my favorite like alcoholic beverage, I'm honestly not a picky person. I just really don't like whiskey or gin. I do really like margaritas and pina coladas. Basic. Oh, strawberry daiquiris are number one, honestly though. My favorite song at the moment, oh god, that's hard. See, I've never been somebody that can answer what my favorite song is, because I literally listen to all kinds of music, so I guess it depends on my mood. what I want to listen to, what my favorite song is, depending on the genre, because I listen to literally every genre except for like metal. I don't really listen to metal music. That's really hard. I'm trying to look at my Spotify playlist and I literally can't even come up with one because I love all of them. What if I just named a bunch? So I love pretty much any Michael Jackson song. Man in the Mirror, love it. Any Queen song, Somebody to Love. One that's really near and dear to my heart is I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis. More recent artists, I guess. Anything Dua Lipa, I love everything on her Future Nostalgia album. And Ariana Grande, I love everything on her Positions album, her Sweetener album, and her Thank You Next album. Literally obsessed. Maybe I can just like name some albums.
I love Where the Light Is by Circuses, Blonde, Frank Ocean, Starboy, The Weeknd, Inside In, Inside Out, The Kooks, Young the Giant by Young the Giant, AM by Arctic Monkeys, Sad Necessary by Milky Chance. I love a lot of Amber Mark. Cure Heroine by Lorde is like such a throwback. I used to love that album.
I guess like my very first love growing up for an album was Let Go by Avril Lavigne. That was like the OG like fangirl moment. Okay, I'm gonna move on because this question took up literally forever. What would you or have you name your children? I have a list of names and I'm one of those weird people that don't really want to share what their favorite names are for their future children. So when that time comes, you guys will know, but I'm not gonna share that right now. Number 6, have you participated in any sports? So you guys know I was a dancer from age 3 till 17, almost 18. And I also played soccer alongside of that. I played some volleyball and some basketball in elementary school. Number 7, what is your favorite book? I really love all the John Green books. Those there's like I think 4 in like a series or something. One is in Abundance of Catherines, and I think that famous one that everybody loves, there's a movie for it. I forget the name of it right now, but those ones are really good. In high school though, I was introduced to 2 books. One is The Book Thief. I forget the author of that one though. I'll put it up on the screen. Night by Elie Wiesel. Those 2, they're about the Holocaust, and they just broke me. I literally would stop reading those books. My favorite color. Honestly, I have loved purple my entire life. When I was growing up, it was pink, always pink. And then I think as I turned into a teen, it transitioned into more purple. And then in more recent years, like the past couple years, it's been green. But actually, more recently, I've kind of noticed that my real favorite color has always really been pink. So I'm just kind of trying to embrace that my favorite color is pink, and I love pink. I love girly things. So my favorite animal, if you know me personally, you know that my favorite animal since I've been little has been a monkey. And that's mostly because my mom always called me like her little monkey growing up, and because I was a really clingy child. And I have a stuffed monkey from when I was literally born. My favorite perfume. I'm like a really huge scent person. Scents like really hold memories for me. Like a certain scent can bring back like a moment in time for me, if that makes any sense. I know a lot of people relate to that, but right now the perfume that I use the most, because it's really the only one that I have right now here, is Good Girl. I forget who it's by, but I can put it up on the screen. But I've smelt the REM perfume by Ariana Grande. It smells so good, so that's on my wish list. That's the next perfume that I plan to get. It's so freaking yummy. I love the smell. It's literally perfect. My favorite holiday. You know, it's always been Halloween just because I love dressing up. I love doing crazy makeup for Halloween. But if I really think about it, I think my favorite holiday is Christmas just because it brings everybody together, like the whole family. It's just like all about family, and I really love that time of year. It's just kind of like has its own like magic in the air, I guess. I just hate the freaking season that it's in because it's freezing. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. Literally like 20 out of 10. I loved my childhood. Everybody has their hardships and things like that, but I really owe it to my parents. I had an amazing childhood and I have nothing to complain about. It was an amazing childhood. I loved it. Have you been out of the country? Yep, I have traveled not to too many countries. Obviously I'm originally from Canada, so I guess I've traveled to the US, even though I'm living here in the US right now, and Mexico. Really have never been to any other country. Oh, and Cuba. I've been to Cuba. But I really want that to change. Me and Brandon have plans to travel so much. Number 14, do you speak any different languages? Not fluently. I can understand a bit of Italian. I went to Italian school growing up to learn the language, and it's just a hard thing for me to grasp. In more recent years, I forget what year I started, but I attended ASL classes to learn sign language. I can finger spell really well. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And I can kind of make out some signs, but if it's too fast, obviously I can't do that. And obviously I was born and raised in Canada, so our second language there is French. So I do know a bit of French words, again, not fluent though, and it's hard for me to understand. Can't really put a sentence together if I tried. I could probably put a little simple sentence together, but not very well. My favorite store. Jeez. I mean, I guess it depends on the store. I feel like everybody says this, but we don't Target back in Canada anymore, so Target is a big one. We go there for groceries every week. I feel like it just has everything that you need, and I don't know what it is, but the vibe in there just like keeps you coming back, and every time you go in there, even if you go in there not needing anything for whatever reason, you always come out with like 50 things. But clothing store, I really love Altered State, I think it's called. And Love Fitness Apparel is an online store. I don't know if they have any storefronts, but they're based out of Hawaii. And I have a code with them, so if you want to use my code Shaelyn10, links in the description for that. I also love ThreadUp. You can use my link to get $10 off your order. Just plugging my codes, I guess. Number 17, what is your favorite restaurant? Jeez. There's a restaurant back home that I actually used to work at that I really love. It's called Penalty Box. Actually, you might have heard another YouTuber from my hometown, Carly Steele. She talks about it sometimes. It's a really good restaurant. They have their like famous chicken delight, and it's so good. I guess for like a bougie restaurant, there's a restaurant here called 10-3 in Albuquerque. It's on top of the mountain here, and the whole experience of going up there and dining, it's really expensive, but it's just a really good experience. If you're ever in Albuquerque, I really recommend going there. And also in downtown Albuquerque, there's one called Gyros Mediterranean. I just love Greek food and Mediterranean food, so has my heart. Number 18, did you like school? Straight up, no. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna explain that one too much, but no, I don't really like school. There's things I like about it and there's things I don't. But number 19, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Well, I love watching Tara Michelle. She's actually from Toronto, which I think that's why I like her so much, because she is from kind of the area that I'm from, so it's just kind of like a homey kind of vibe when I watch her. I love watching Brooke Saby. I think she has really good story times. I love watching Laura Lee and Manny MUA on their podcast Full Coverage. Another podcast that I've been watching since the beginning is Girls After Dark, formerly known as Free the Girls, with Claudia Walsh and Devorah Roloff. Love them. They're just super relatable and unapologetically themselves and talk about things that should be talked about. So I love them. Number 20, what is your favorite movie? I really love, I'm so bad with remembering things. Like the movie Glass and Split, I think. I think Split is like the sequel. Yeah, those two movies, obsessed with them. I've always said since I've been little that my favorite movie is Grease. It's just super fun. I know like all the songs, and it's just a super cute romantic story musical thing. So love those movies. Those are my 3 favorite movies, I would say. Number 21, what are some of your favorite TV shows? I love Friends. Friends has always been like my comfort show. I've actually been rewatching. I started watching The Fosters back in like high school, and I've actually been rewatching it, and I love it. There's another one, which is why I got into learning ASL. It's called Switched at Birth, which I do love that one too. Number 22, PC or Mac? I'm a Mac girl through and through. Obviously, I have an iPhone. I have a MacBook that I edit my videos on. I think my dad got me my first MacBook when I was in 9th grade, I'm pretty sure. Or I just graduated 8th grade. I think that was my graduation present. And yeah, Mac girl through and through. I do have a PC, but I love my Macs, so. Number 23, what phone do you have? I have the iPhone 13 mini. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but yeah, I like smaller phones. I can't do the big phones. My hand just physically doesn't like reach things, and as it is, I have only one hand to use, so I do use the like half screen keyboard thing. General keyboard, one-handed keyboard, and then you select left, right, or off. I will select the right side so that it kind of just moves the keyboard to the side a little bit, so depending on which hand you need. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to answer the last 2 questions, and I have a bonus question. My camera keeps turning off. So number 24, how tall am I? I'm 5'7". Number 25, do I have any pets? Yes, I have a little puppy named Lulu back home in Canada. I'll put a little picture of her right here. I love her to death. She's my literal entire heart. And I wanted to add a bonus question, something not many people know about me, or something you guys might not know about me. I can say the alphabet backwards really easily. ZYXWVTSRQPONMLKJIHGFATCBA. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a little bit more about me. If you're new, if you've been subscribed to my channel, thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next week for another new video. Okay, bye. Nice. Now it's not turning off now that I quickly rushed through that.